Hello, we are back with a Fantasia gameplay. Today we were just going to do some daily tasks. Since we have today the 500 experience on the Mutata, the Warped dungeons, the one with 10 people. So I'm going to just be staying there, trying to get as much experience as I can, and also see if I can get the spirit Tachi summons, so I can do like the swords for this class for level 51 plus. So let's begin. These ones don't give, the only ones that are chance to give Tachi weapons are the purple ones. I better put this one out so I can get some more defense, because these ones do way more damage than the other ones. I'm getting 85 specialization points for each monster, so it's going pretty quick. So it's like a good week to get your talents, master talents up quickly. I guess it's because of some sort of anniversary event, and you get points as well for just entering the game. For this week, I think usually they reset it when it gets to um, Wednesday, because every Wednesday they have maintenance. Most likely going to turn it off. Sometimes they might leave it for an extra week, but we don't know, not for sure. But from what I've seen, it's usually just 1 week. These guys, if you see it here, they give this sprite and do Tachi level 51. I need this, but been trying to get it for so long and still nothing. I don't think there's many chances of me getting it. But if I don't get it by the end of this, I'm going to continue leveling up even without the split. I already have the orange levels for those ones. They're not like as strong as the yellow, but at least it's something. Oh no, 3 is too much for me. I think I might end up dying here. Ish. No, 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 no. Ooh. That stuff. Fortunately, I did not die this time at least. Let me get some more healing. This is a good skill for this class. Every time I use the number 3, I get healed like a little bit. So I don't have to rely much on potions, but if the damage they do is a little bit overwhelming, I might struggle a bit, especially because I have a really low defense with this class. Shh, tough one. We're still alive. Still no drops. Ooh, 3 again. That's not good. Ooh. push. Luckily survived. Let's try and get some more HP points. 2 is not too bad. 3 is one is too difficult to take on. Now let's switch to this one. It should take some time, so I don't need to look for it at the moment. Let's get this some more. I can use this time to heal up. Okay, let's do this size quickly. Should have to, so yeah, I can upgrade one more. Let's just finish taking these guys out. Okay, this one is going for 3 now. Yeah, accuracy. I'm going to try and put everything on 10 before I level up to 60. On 60 we're going to unlock another mastery, which is this 4. So I'm trying to finish these ones now. There's going that we have this thing 500 experience and gold drop is going to make things quicker, so we don't have to take as long to get to what we wanted to. Almost done. Now we go to the other side. Let's see if on the other side we can get chances of getting that sprite summon. I already have the clothes one, the magic crystal, and I already have the key one, and I leveled all of them to 60, 61. So this one is the only one that's behind because I still only have the one below level 50. That's why I need the 51 to get higher. My nucleus are need were reset. Need to put them back to get some extra defense and HP. So far so good. Almost got one more point. It's pretty quick to get experience from this. Let's see. My defense 3.8 physical. But in contrast, my attack seems really good for my level, I think. But I do have yellows for this level. But for the next one, I only have the yellow for the sword, not for the Tachi. That's why I'm trying to get it from here. I think I already done this dungeon like a lot of times. I think maybe 50 times or something, and still nothing. Not one drop for Tachi yet. But to be honest, there's also not that many purple ones compared to the red ones. There are usually more red ones, and just for this little bit instead of all around the dungeon. So yeah, it makes it more rare to get the Tachi sprite. Let's continue. Eh, Nope. These magic attacks do a lot of damage, so if I manage to stop them, that's good. Because I don't want to take the full blast. It's not enough to take me out with just one go, but if I'm my level, my HP is like halfway or lower, this becomes dangerous. Especially if it does a critical damage on me. That's when my HP starts going down super quick. Nah, almost second point from one more point. Okay. Oh, we can just teleport it. I think it's quicker that way. Put this one back to rest. And let's teleport back. No, this one. Get this one. I still have some space. Oh, we can sell these ones later. I don't think we get that many points with these ones, since it's more common to get these ones. But it's a good way to get money nowadays, because getting money in this game is kinda bad now. Oh no. Quickly take this one out before the other guy comes in. Okay. But 1v1s. Good. Next. This is 136. I don't really get chances to get Tachi on this one, so I'm just here for the experience, for the master talents, and the equipment growth as well. Ish, 3. Oh, that's not good. Ooh, I might survive. Ooh. It's a good thing I have 2 potions I can use. Otherwise I probably be dead now. This stun is really annoying thing that makes me not want to fight them as often. But this is not too bad. We can survive it. Especially if it's just 1v1. Well, technically it's never 1v1 because I have my I don't know what to call it, pet or something, that attacks as well, so it's all me and this puppet versus the other ones. Let's see, I think this one is coming. It's better if I take this one first. And then we go for this one. Oh no, 3. See if I can take this one out quickly. And then it's just 1v1. We survived. Let's go with this one. My puppet is about to die. It's better if we put him back. Reset. Let's continue. Ish. I didn't know before that when we go to dungeons of 10 people, they give us this much experience extra 500%. I usually before I just did the solo ones, so I didn't know about this. In the solo ones, just get we just get 100% more, not 500% more. And I also found out that on the 5 one we get 300%. So it's still pretty good, even if it's not as good as the 10 one. Something new if you didn't know about it, now you know. Good way to get this stuff up. Make things go quicker. If you're trying to reach a certain level, it's a good day for that as well. But I personally not really leveling up at the moment. I want to be stronger and ready for the next level before I start leveling up again. Okay, that is still a cooldown, so we have to use all the skills. Here we go. We can go physical. I mean melee. Just the melee attacks don't really heal, but they do more damage than my key ones. But my magic attack is the one where I'll get more points extra. But since the it's ranged attacks mixed with magic and then melee attack mixed with magic, my melee attack is stronger, so that's why I'll do more damage if I go up close to use these ones, the physical attacks. But with this one, which is a ranged one, I do get healing, even though the attack is not as much as the close one. It's better because I'm able to resist more. I also only use like potions for emergency. If you probably notice as well, I barely use any MP as well because I have a passive that heals me MP every time I attack randomly. Yeah, this one, mana charge. So I'm always getting MP back from just fighting normally. So I won't be using much MP potions as well. And also I can switch from this one, which is the one skill healing my HP every time I attack, to this one, which is when I use the same attack, instead of getting HP back, I get the MP back. So it's really good. But I barely use it anyways, unless we're fighting like those monsters that have a skill that drains your MP, and when it goes really bad, you can keep up getting it back with just the passive. Then you can switch to this one to get them back. But normally, generally, just fighting normally without any MP draining skills, I can keep just fighting forever without using any MP potions. So It's a good class to just fight normally without having to go back to resets, get potions, and stuff like that because it doesn't really need much. You can just keep fighting, fighting, and fighting. If he needs MP, he just uses the skill, gets MP. If you need HP, he just uses the skill, gets HP. So you can kind of fight like for a long time without having the need to take a break, for example. But this class didn't used to be like this. Used to be different. This part seems more like the necromancer. Usually had this skill where we attack, and when we attack we heal ourselves. But yeah, they changed it, and now this class seems more like the old necromancer. They had like healing skill, but the healing skill for the necromancer was just one big heal, and the more damage you do, the more you heal. But this one is more of a fixed healing. Every level you get this healing from the skill. You only do more healing if you upgrade your skills. Otherwise, the healing is always the same one. But it's pretty good, and later on you get another healing skill where you can use to heal pretty much everyone, and you don't even need to attack anyone to heal. You can just heal yourself. If you have low HP, you can heal the puppet, or you can heal another player as well. So this class becomes a little bit like some sort of support as well. If you go to PvP or something, you don't want to fight, if you want to go just stay back and heal people, you can do that as well with this class now. We have 2 points again, we can level it to 4. Let me just finish taking him out, and 4 going up to 5 is already halfway to the first point again. Pretty quick. I was getting more, but when I had a lower level, but because I leveled up a little bit, now these monsters are green, and they went from me getting 100k experience from each to now 86k of experience for each monster, and they became green. That's why. But if I was fighting them when they were white, I will be getting 100k, and we can do that if we switch to the Echo Cave. Since the monsters there are white, I'm going to be getting around 100k with each monster taken down as well. And also, if you do Ulsi Wasteland, which is the one after that, you can also get experience, but that one is a little bit tougher because I think there's some monsters there that are yellow for me, and I think you do get more extra experience if you fight yellows and reds, but they're also tougher, and you have more chances to die against them. But since also I'm not really fighting the warped versions of the dungeons, so I think it's still a bit easier because the this one's warped uh, dungeons are way more difficult than the normal versions of the dungeons. Even if it's the solo or the 5 men of the different levels, there's a big difference between them. Because I remember that, for example, the level 45 dungeons, the Pry Cave, the first one, yeah, this one, um, the bosses of the other one, they're like gray, and the monsters are also gray, but when I go and do the other dungeons, the the boss still I can't defeat them because they still have a lot of experience, HP for me to deal damage quicker, and they do a lot more damage. So even though it's like supposed to be easy for me, they still do a lot of damage and they kill me quickly. So I can't really do it yet. Maybe if I get a little bit more level, exchange my armor and weapons a little bit, maybe I can do it. But just to show, because if I switch it and do that like the normal one, I could do it easily, even when it's like yellow or white. I can do it, but this one we went even easier than green, which is gray. Gray is supposed to be when our level is too high, and they're supposed to be weak, and I still can't do it. So it shows you that these levels, these warped levels are not really to mess with. You have to like play it seriously, otherwise you're going to lose. But if you do it the solos, solo is not too bad because you have your like help. You have like constant healing, normally of MP and HP, and you have more extra stats, extra attack, extra defense. So usually easy anyway to do it in solo, the warped ones. But when you go to 5, there's already like a big difference just from going from the solo to the 5 one. And then if you take another step to the 10 one, that's when things get like really crazy with these dungeons. So I don't think I'm going to get to 50 before this ends, but since I have nothing else, might as well increase it. Try to take it as high as I can with that one, the armor. Got all of them on level 40 already. Just trying to get them to 50 so I can get some extra defense and extra attack as well. Almost done with this round. We always able to do 2 rounds of this dungeon, so there's one more round to do. But before I do, I think I'm going to stop at a city to sell this stack of sand power for reputation. It's pretty easy to get these ones. Most of the yearly dungeons are from this sand side, so it's easy to get. Even if you get to higher level, you can just come back, take a couple monsters down super quick and get these ones. So I think it's going to be sold at a lower price. I don't think they will buy it at, at an expensive price anyway. Let's get all of these to sell. 14. Okay, reset. And let's go sell these ones. This one is also going up quickly, but still not now at the max yet. Resistance 3 went to 1-1. That gave me this one. The Holy Kingstone. Let's see. The an ostrich mount. That's unusual. Still no one selling Tachi at 51. It's going to take time for us to get it. Since let's see, reputation. We have this one at 2 silver each. Last part of the sand. They should be higher than 2 silver. This one selling at 9 silver each. I don't know, but this one seems to be a little bit more expensive than usual. 6 silver each. 76 each. 3 silver each. I don't know which one to do. I think maybe sell it for 3 silver each. Should be around 30. Kinda like this one. I don't know, let's see. Base price it says 5. I'm gonna switch it to, let's see, 30. Maybe to like a discount of 1 gold. Let's see. Maybe it works. Maybe not. I don't know. Now we continue. Mhm. Accuracy is on 4%. Then we have this one, which at max is going to be 30%. No, just 30 points less cost, MP cost. And this one will be 10% more mana. This is basically these points, 10% more of the blue one. I don't think it's like a big difference, the MP cost and the max MP because barely need an MP because of the passive and my skill, but it's better to have it already so I don't need to worry about it in the future. Or at least maybe it's a little bit useful with the training monsters that can drain your MP, which can be a little bit useful, but still don't think it's that big of a difference. But since I don't have much else to do and the experience thing is still going to be here for like a few more days, so I'm continue doing it. Just don't forget to turn this on, otherwise I won't be able to heal. See if this time we can get the Tachi. Finally get the Tachi sprite or not. We'll see. It would be cool if I could get the Tachi weapon this in this round. That way I can just start focusing on leveling up after the experience event. I'm still going to level up after the experience event ends, but at least if I had Tashi, it will make things go smoother. Since is, that means if I get to level 60, I will be having the buff yellow key and the yellow Tashi, so I will do more damage and have like better skills and stats that comes from the yellow weapons as well. But even though I just have the orange ones, it's not that bad anyway. I didn't have the spirit to make it, so yeah, I saw it on the action house, so I bought it. Now I have the 61 and 65 already bought, but they're just orange, not the yellow ones. I don't know if they don't have the yellow because the yellow ones is like too difficult to do, or if it's not tradable, because there's some that you can do yellow ones but you can trade it, you can only use it, so I'm not sure why they're not selling it, only selling oranges. Well, orange is better than nothing at least, so we take what we can get. Then after this one we have the 71. After the 71 we can keep those sprites to the maximum level, so we don't have to switch anymore or anything like that. We can just get everything in yellow with them. But I'm pretty sure when you get to like 65 or more, I think it's better to get the Spirit King blessings to so we can get the weapons quicker, because at that level we chances of us getting the yellow weapons will be like 10% or less, sometimes just 7%, 5%. So you have to keep trying multiple times to so the weapon doesn't fail. So it's better at that point to get the 100% chance on the action, but that thing is still pretty expensive. It's 6,000 each, which is, I think, in my opinion, is a little bit too much. If they were like more like 2,000, 1,000, I think that was a much better price for it. But if we still can get money, and even though we are trying to get the yellow ones, but if our money is still going up, eventually we'll have enough money to get the Spirit King Blessing, and by then we can just use it to get the 100% on it. I think at level 70 maybe I'm gonna stop at that level to continue and getting like not just the yellow stuff but also trying to make it high level enough to do the dungeons, because at higher levels, yeah, you're gonna need to be more prepared, because the monsters at those dungeons are going to be really difficult to fight even at the solo level. I remember last time when I leveled up, I tried to make it quick, and then I got stuck because I couldn't do the, I think, level 75 dungeon. My armor was a little bit weaker, and also I didn't have the the talents. So this one, when we get to level 75, we got the talents that give us defense and resistance, so we are like stronger and harder to take down. But I didn't have those yet, and I was trying to get experience, but it was being so slow because I was only had power to do like the solo ones. Even with the solo ones, it was still pretty difficult to take the monsters out. But if I take my time now and get myself strong enough that when I get to that point, I'm now able to do it much quicker. And even if I still don't not able to take down the bosses, I can go like to a different dungeon of 10 men or 5 men that are lower and get some like extra experience and money, especially if you have like the 500 thing on, so I can slowly get the master talents first. Once my masters are all maxed, I can then start doing the dungeons more effective, because at that point I probably won't take as much damage, and my skill will be strong enough to keep me alive as well, since that's like the only problem I have with this class is like the defense. If I manage to get good defense, it's like game over for the other ones, because things will become easier for me since I already have a good attack, and then I got good healing skills as well. Don't need to rely on potions. But the only weakness I have really is just the defense. But if my defense is also good, this class becomes like super good. This is what I'm trying to do with this one now. Hopefully my plan works and I end up being strong enough to do these dungeons without any problem. Hopefully. But it's still going to take a long time to get back to the level that I was before. Especially now because I'm now taking my time so I don't become super weak. I got to a point where even fighting monsters outside was being difficult. Sometimes I would just die with some normal monster from the outside, which are like the weakest monsters we can fight at our level. So yeah, I learned from my mistakes of trying to rush to the high levels. Now I'm going to try and do this correctly. Try to fortify it, get all the pieces, and work my way up slowly. But yeah, it's going to be a big journey. I think last time I didn't take that many time to get to that level. I think maybe 10, 12 days I was there on that level. Now this one, I don't remember how many days I've been on this yet, but I think it's a little bit less than 12 days. But now instead of being on 75, I'm on 53, and I'm probably going to stay here for a little bit more, especially because I'm still not done with the talents. The main ones I want to finish. And I already have the. Oof. I don't know if I should take these ones out yet. Let's try to take this one alone. See if I can fill up before I try those two together. Let's try and take this one as well. Ooh, about one more extra. At least the other one stayed. They took. If I brought both of them, I'll probably be in a little bit of trouble. Everything worked out properly, so no problem for now. Here we go. 1k damage each time, so 12 attacks for them to take me out. But that's only the skill. Normal attacks is seems 900. Not a big difference. I could also use the extra defense potions, but I usually use that when the damage is higher than this, higher than 1k, because that's when things start getting a little bit tricky. So yeah, for now it's okay. Okay. Now it's getting taking a longer time to get to 50. Let's see if I can get this one without bringing some extra people. Let's see. Yeah, it's one person coming only. For this one, it should be fine to bring one at a time. Whoosh. Two more on this side. And finally, this one. And if you start making our way up there, we got a 2v2 fight after this one. This one's always fight together. It's time to quick push, not good. Ah, the misfortune. I almost died because of that. Not a big fan of misfortune. That makes you 60% chance of your skills failing to cast. That can be really annoying, especially if you rely on skills to stay alive. Almost. Okay, we're back up to full HP. Let's see if we take one or two. Guess just one this time. Stun and distortion combo. Okay. Should have waited. We can take him down quickly. Okay, now we can take you down as well. Area cool. Let's try and take these ones first. Ooh. Okay. How's the spirit doing? Not too bad. Still enough energy. If he starts running out, we can switch. Everyone else has full energy ready to go. Done. Got this one. Ooh. Okay. Shh. Next one. I must got two again. 2 points. Let's see if I can get one. Okay, that two. Quickly take this one down. Ish. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Good. Guess we can take those two and we have to switch to the other side. Or should be enough for 2 points. The boss wasn't. Didn't saw him. Okay. Now we go to the other side. Take the spirit, let him rest. And level up to 6. 6 more accuracy. Meaning my attacks will have less chances of failing or missing the target. Okay. We could sell some stuff, but yeah, still have some space to put. And we're not really getting that many drops anyway, so I guess you can just continue on the other side without selling. We can just sell all when we finish. Let's use this one for now. The stun is really long. Usually stuns are like just 1 second. This one I think 2 or 3 seconds each. Okay. B. Not good. Should we take these ones out? I usually get the jelly habit coins from it, but I haven't been doing much of this jelly habit coin stuff lately. Well, also usually stuff for level 20 or something, so not really good for the people for high level. But they do have chance of getting like those capes that give you MP or HP all the time, but you know if you get a normal cape it's going to have better stats than that. And for my class as well, um, since I don't really need that much for MP or HP, so I don't really need that cape that much, so I think it's better if you just forget about it. It's not really useful. Well, it's kind of like an habit now, since I've been collecting these jelly habit coins for a long time. Yeah. This is the last part. Almost done. Probably going to next time. I'm going to do maybe a video on the new game that I found, Neverless to Everless. It's a cool game as well, but I think it's more casual. Especially now, I don't know. I just feel like I don't have much to do in that game, but it looks good, and from the things that I have to do, it was fun. But I don't know. Nowadays, probably because I completed most of the things. Now I just have the daily stuff. I can just log in to get the dice that I can use for to do pulls, to see if I can get the character or some other stuff. But it's also more for like, since I already have the character that we're supposed to get for this update, so I don't really need to use them now. So I'm saving it to use it for next time. But yeah, maybe I'll do a video on the other one because I'm not really getting um, many people watching videos from this game. Probably because the game is a little bit old, maybe, or people find more funny. Not, oh, this is not good. Don't put. You got three with full HP on me. Shh, let me spam it. Oh, one of them was fighting. Ooh. Don't stun, don't stun. Whoosh, survived. Yeah, since NT is a new game, so yeah, I'm gonna try and do some content on there, see if it's good, and I'm also trying to do content more frequently. Instead of me just trying to focus on my main channel, I'm going to try now and do the game more often as well. So hopefully, yeah, I become more consistent also on my gaming channel. So if you want to just watch the video to watch, or if you want to subscribe, it's going to be more worth it now because I'm going to start posting more often. Try to put a little bit more effort on this channel as well. Even if I don't get like really high or as high as my main channel, I want to kinda do it as well because it's a fun way to spend time. Me is also a person who likes gaming and stuff, so yeah, since I don't really do much outside the work, so at least something else to work on when I don't have much to do on my main channel as well. But if you have to do stuff for both channels, I'll try to be a little bit more balanced instead of just focusing on my main. I try to take a little bit of time from one and the other at the same time, so it becomes better for both. Also trying to, yeah, find some more people to maybe collab with. Seems to be easier to collab with people when we do like a gaming channel than, for example, when you have to do like a football channel, which is my main. Is difficult because most of the stuff that we want to do in the football channel is usually close close in person, but with the gaming we can do it with any person from like anywhere and still be able to do content. So I think that could be also a useful thing. So yeah, just a quick update on things I want to try in this channel and see if I can make this work. Do the video poll for both channels as well. See if yeah. I can find some people that are interested in watching. That would be cool. And that's it for this one. See you guys on the next one. I'm out.